From 5 feet to 8 feet, that's the difference a day makes. The Elkhorn River has spiked a total of 3 feet since 2 o'clock this morning.
And now officials want you to be careful and stay away. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Deborah Tuff brings us the very latest. Deb, what are you seeing out there?
That's right, guys. The river current looks like it's trying to win a race, but if you try to run against it, you will lose every single time. Watch this.
This river is going. Normally, when we put in a tube up at Elkhorn Crossing, it takes about 5 hours to get here. If you put in a tube right now, if someone was silly enough to do that, it'd probably take only 2 hours to get down here.
And just how deep? Well, this pole gives that answer.
There's about three feet of that stick that's not exposed, and that marks the end of our beach. So you can see how much of the beach is underwater right now.
Bill Novak owns River West Park, a park where you can camp, fish, tube, and tank. But right now, the safest thing to do is stay on dry ground and out of high rising waters.
We've got a policy at the NRD that we close our recreation access sites when it's at 5 feet.
John Winkler runs the Papio, Missouri River NRD. He says these yellow signs reading park closed are the equivalent of a red light.
There's a lot of debris, there's a lot of trees and just things that are in the river that's very dangerous. So, and also as debris builds up, if people are floating and tubing, it causes people to get pulled underneath debris and things like that. So,
Winkler says the high rivers should go back to normal levels later today. And you know what, guys, around state-run sites, officers will be watching to make sure people don't cross over closures like this one. And if there's any good news that can come out of this, there were a lot of people on the river at the park that we spoke to earlier. There were about 300 people out there yesterday. If they were out there yesterday when this happened, then they would have been in danger. Live from Elkhorn River, Deborah Tuff, Action 3 Midday.